This is the steadiest bike phone mount for your riding needs, and it's called the Andobil bike phone mount. When I ride on the grass, I'm purposely trying to shake the bike to see if the phone mount will be affected, but in my experience, it barely even shakes, and it stayed on pretty well. Next, I wanted to test the bike mount on and off the sidewalk. I wanted to see if the bike mount stayed in place, and as you can see here, the bike mount looked like it didn't even move despite the few bumps I tested. So far, I could say I'm very confident that my phone will definitely stay on regardless what bumps come my way. Here, I tested the bike mount on a straight path and rode my bike as fast as I could safely because I wanted to show you up close how steady the bike mount is from a different angle. Despite the fact I forgot to strap this loop to my phone, the phone mount is still really steady. So I decided to get straight to the point and really mess with my bike. Instead of riding the bike, I'm gonna abuse it and see if the Andobil bike phone mount will stay in place. And as you can see here, I'm using all my energy to shake the bike, and I did this test more than once. I did the shake and drop 4 times before I called it quits, and my wife pretty much summarized what I was thinking. Here's what she said.
Wow, that's sturdy. Amazing.
Not only is it steady on a bike, the mount is actually steady on a steering wheel too. Here I wanted to test if the phone mount will fall off even if the mount was turned 360-degree directions. As you can see, I think the Andobil phone mount did not fall and it stayed on pretty well. Even when you're out shopping, you could even set it up on a cart and check out how steady it really is. Or if you're feeling really lazy, you can drive a cart while subscribing to this YouTube channel. And at the same time, examine how steady the phone mount really is. If you have a baby or an animal that won't complain, take him for a walk around the park and notice your phone mount won't fall at all. Another awesome feature to consider is that this mount can switch from vertical to horizontal and vice versa, which means you can also record content while you are on your journey. Wow. But I know this is a bike mount, so let's test the recording method on a bike. Before recording though, make sure this strap right here isn't covering your lens, because if you don't, the recording will look like this on wide lens mode. Regular view at 1x and zoomed in at 2.5x looks great, so I recommend to keep your recordings at this setting. So just adjust your strap accordingly, and as you can see in this experiment, the recording looks pretty good with no strap in the way. Wow. And just in case you don't like that black silicone strap, you also have the option to change it to an orange or green silicone strap because they are nice enough to provide you extras. And it's also easy to set up. Take your clamp, get the part that says lock and open, and face it toward the connecting ball. Take the phone holder and the silicone strap and insert them together. According to the instructions, if you have a small phone, place a short side on top like this. But since I have an iPhone Pro Max, the long side should be positioned on top like this. Finally, you just snap the ball head and phone mount together and adjust the silicone and the screw according to your needs. But position your desired angle before tightening it all the way. To install your phone, press the quick release button and manually adjust the holding feet. Put the phone in the phone holder, squeeze the clamp arms and holding feet together until the phone is snug. Lastly, put the silicone straps on all 4 corners and you're ready to use the phone. Another feature that's useful is that the phone mount allows you to charge at the bottom, and you can use the mount as a stand while charging it. If you want to watch vertical, just adjust the clamp and you are good to go. If you're curious how much it weighs, it's 1 pound 1.4 ounces with the phone, and without the phone it's 8.3 ounces by itself. If you're wondering if your phone will fit in this phone mount, the longest it stretches wide is about 3.5 inches, and it should fit any phone vertically because the silicone strap stretches more than 7 inches. As you saw earlier, this clamp is really strong. You can clamp anything around the 5 centimeter mark, and you can tell it'll stay on because it has a width of 3.5 centimeters. Check the current pricing for this mount if you're interested in getting one for yourself, and please subscribe for more reviews like this. Until then, I'll see you at the next item.